What up, what up, what up? I'm Jake.
I'm Jim.
Welcome to Secret Hideout, place we talk you can't bring to the dinner table.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. What up, Zozo?
What up?
At the desk.
Back at
the desk.
Ready to do work. Back at the
You
desk.
told him last episode you're putting him back at the desk.
I said it.
He fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, it's because at the end I was like...
He tried doing the tag and everything,
I
and I was like, no, dude.
We're
I was
going
like,
back
we're going
to
to
the
the
desk.
desk,
Yeah,
dog.
no, this was good. This is where I
Jim,
wanna
give him
be.
that smoke.
I'll give him that smoke, dude. Check us out on Instagram at Secret Hideout Podcast. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel and subscribe and like and comment and do all that fun stuff on it. And we got a Venmo at Secret Hideout. So if you want to donate, it'd be awesome. We'll love you forever. Hopefully soon or later we'll have like a Patreon or something where we can give back to people who give. So we appreciate everyone listening though.
Yeah. Run.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Man, we talking about whatever, man. I've been seeing SIXES everywhere. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
Want
it's
to
a
talk
popular
about
number.
that? Yeah, man. You see SIXES everywhere. And like you look up fucking Kobe plane crash. How many people died in it? 9. Travis Barker plane crash. How many people were on it? 6.
Yo, real quick, I'm just like cutting you off, but did you see that hit Ernie put on the Oilers,
Just
the
now?
Islanders last time they played them?
No.
Okay, I had to cut in there because they replayed it.
From when the first time they played
The first time they
Oilers?
played the Islanders.
The Islanders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Ernie, like,
Yeah.
you just fucking cronwalled this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, so hard.
So we're going to talk about the Red Wings and we're going to talk about God knows what else, the Black Guy Club, which is something.
No, it's the Black Eye Club. Jim.
Yeah, that's what I said. Black Eye Club.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you think?
I don't think
said?
you did.
That's what I said.
Right.
I said Black Eye Club.
I heard Black Guy Club.
Yeah, either or. We're talking about both tonight. So hashtag Black Guy Club. You know,
Okay, you just-
check us out.
Some of them are in both clubs. I mean,
We talk about some pop culture that's been happening. We always hit it with that hot pop culture. That you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But,
Yeah. And then the random events.
Yeah. Random events.
Where's that one?
Random events is right here.
Oh, okay. Been spending the last few weeks crisping up that hot pop culture one, huh?
Yeah, dude. I got it
to do
nice. I got it nice.
Pop it, baby.
Forgot to do that.
Pop it, baby.
I got it so I can even like do it to touch. If I want it to be hard, it'll
Yeah.
be nice and hard.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Okay.
you know what that means.
So we got a hot show coming.
We got a hot show.
let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's run into that hot pop culture then.
Yeah. I was watching.
You gonna run it?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, you want that hot pop culture?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you. I didn't get it. My bad.
Pop it, baby.
I got you. Just so everyone knows. They're like, when was it gonna? They thought it was gonna happen before that because
Yeah.
they hit it before that.
Yeah.
I watched Looper, which we talked about last episode.
Okay.
In depth.
It made you watch it?
Yeah, it made me watch it.
Okay.
And God, that's a fucking movie.
You like it?
That's a movie.
Yeah, I like
that
that
is a
movie.
really good movie. I know we talked pretty much in depth about it last week, but
Yeah.
I really, really liked the dude that's playing Riddler, like his little role in it too.
Paul Dano?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he kills that role. He kills.
Yeah, he's in it
those-
for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, and he kills it. Like, but you know what I'm talking about,
That's the takeaway for Jim is Paul Dano's 3 minutes.
dude. Paul Daniels 3 minutes in.
he does.
that-
He can't when he can't. You really felt bad for him
Yes.
when he was running.
I'm talking when he comes into the place.
Yeah.
And he's got to put him in the fucking
Yeah.
the secret stash,
He
dude.
fucking kills it. You
Yeah.
feel for him.
And then I don't know if we talked about it at large, but the fucking way they made Joseph Gordon-Levitt look like Bruce
Yeah.
Willis. That shit was crazy. And the way he like holds his face, like he holds
Yep.
his face like Bruce and like
His little
closes his
smirks.
eyes. Yeah.
His little
They did his
smirks
lips.
too.
They did
Yeah,
his
did his
chin.
lips, his chin, his
Yeah.
nose. Yeah.
That movie fucking kills. And I know we checked the last episode out because we went deep into Looper. But other than that, I really haven't watched anything else. So that was pretty much all my pop culture.
That's all you got?
Yeah, for real. I don't know. I've been really fucking. I've been like deep diving SIXES. I don't know what got me going. We were
Okay.
talking about the pentagram and everything, and I've been like looking into like 3-dimensional pentagrams and what that means. And it's like, if you look at like a 3-dimensional pentagram, it's actually like 2 pyramids smushed together. So I had this crazy thought about the pyramids and
Okay.
like how it was like showing. If you look at Enzo, you pull that up.
Yeah, I'm looking. I just typed 3D pentagram. Do you know what you searched?
Just look twirl around in the pentagram realm. Just look at a bunch of pentagrams for me.
Alright, hold on.
But it shows like, or not pentagram. What's 6? Hexagram.
Hexagram. Yeah.
I'm
you're
sorry.
right. Hexagram.
So 3-dimensional hexagrams. And you look at them and it's like, it looks like the Star of David. Obviously, that's what a hexagram is. But if you look at it in 3D, it's 2 pyramids smashed together. That's this like star. And it started making me think
Right
about
here, this one?
pyramids.
Up at the top right.
No. Yeah, right there.
Okay, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? Here, pull that down a little bit. Down more. Down. There you go. That thing right there. And then it's just made me start thinking like about like the sixes everywhere, like, and then how Saturn's the 6th planet. And I was like, just looking into this numerology, I guess.
Is Saturn 6th planet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Saturn's the 6th planet. And I was fucking with Enzo and I was talking about, I was like, on the 6th day, what did God create?
The Earth.
No.
No.
Man.
Man. Oh.
That's our Enzo's
my-
like,
the
I'm
religious
excited
guy.
about it too. God created one on the 6th day, Earth. No.
I know. I just felt like
Wrong.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot either.
No, that's
I was-
right.
But yeah. So I mean, that's what I've been diving into with pop culture. Is
Okay.
just like
That's not really pop culture,
But
but
yeah, I was looking into the pop culture aspects of it.
I got you.
So
Yeah.
like I looked at like Kobe's crash. It was 9, which is like an inverted 6. And
Okay.
we were talking about Travis Barker last week and how we think he's probably dead. So if you want to check that out,
Yeah.
check out last episode because we go into that pretty deep. We have an epiphany moment where we think we figured out that Travis Barker might be dead.
yeah, what we see is a fucking clone.
Yeah. So
You know how we roll with clones on this show.
Yeah. And then the 6th day, the clone movie that we always talk
6th
about,
day,
bro. And it's just like I've been fucking getting blown up with these thoughts, man. Like, and we drop our podcast on the 6th day. So this episode will be dropped on Saturday, which is the day of Saturn, which is the 6th day of the week. And
Yeah.
for some reason
We're part of the Illuminati.
yeah, we're in there. So
Just letting you guys know. Like,
we got these liquid deaths here. If you want to, liquid death, just send us some shit. Because honestly, we're with it. You know what I mean, dude? We're with you guys
damn, Jim's selling us out real
No,
quick,
bro.
bro.
right now.
Hard. Yeah, I've been researching all these 6s. I got Saturn, the 6th day, bro. I talked to this guy. I signed some contracts. We're in.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Okay, no, if you're new to the show, you don't know we are pretty heavily involved with cloning and the idea of cloning on this show, and we get all of our information and the source of our cloning information from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie The 6th Day.
It's like our go-to. Like,
So if you hear us talking about cloning and you're like, God damn, like how do they know so much about cloning? Like they're like spot on with this shit.
Yeah.
Just know like Arnold Schwarzenegger 6th Day.
Can you guys expound on that a little bit?
do your
For me.
research, man.
Why
Do
you've
your
never
own
seen The 6th Day?
research.
I've never seen this.
See, that's why Enzo don't know shit about cloning.
That's exactly
Yeah.
why.
That's why he don't know shit about cloning. Watch The 6th Day, bro.
And then that's just another one, man. That's just fucking
Write that down, Enzo. Did you write it? The 6th Day.
It talks into.
We saw that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my pop culture though. I know it was a quick little fucking mind melt rant, but I had to get all that off. I was like, we're gonna talk all about this.
Yeah,
The 6th day.
The 6th Day.
That's when this episode drops. So make sure you check it out every Saturday.
I have a tiny bit of pop culture. I watched Ernest Saves Christmas.
I've never seen that, Ernest.
No?
No, I think I've only really seen Scared Stupid.
Okay.
Is the Christmas one worth it? Or all of them worth it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Ernest.
I think I only fucked with Scared Stupid.
It's when was the last time you watched Ernest movie, man? It's been a long time for me.
Never.
You never watched Ernest
Never.
movie?
No, I've
Ernest
never
Goes to
seen one.
Jail.
No,
I always liked Ernest Goes to Jail.
I always like Scared Stupid.
It's good, stupid. It's good.
Used to like freak me out.
Really?
Yeah, the trolls.
The Trolls, yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting like concept, like
The Scared Stupid or the Christmas
just,
one?
No, just Ernest.
Yeah, what is Ernest?
I don't know. He's just like a guy that acts goofy. He's just goofy.
Like,
You know?
is he special needs?
I don't know.
Like, kind of,
Kind of, right?
a little bit.
He might be.
Let me
He tricks
play,
everyone else though.
play that trailer real quick, just a little bit. I just need to just see it. I don't need to hear it or anything.
What? You gotta hear him talk.
Okay,
Pretty
so probably,
good.
yeah.
That was pretty good. Scroll down a little bit.
That's as far as it'll go.
Oh, okay. It's at the top of the frame. Yeah,
He looks special needs.
or is he? I think he's just like blue collar. What is what's Ernest?
He's a Trump supporter, bro.
What's his? Yes.
All right.
What's his
That's-
occupation?
That's what people think of Trump supporters
100%.
is Ernest.
Can you look up Ernest and MAGA hat?
Okay.
See if Ernest. They got someone's done this already. Because God bless them if they did. But tell me more about this Ernest Christmas movie.
There ain't much to it.
No.
It's just Ernest being
Yeah.
goofy, you know? Like coming up with characters.
Yeah, because he plays multiple characters in every.
Well, he'll dress up.
He's
you know?
schizophrenic as fuck.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah, he's schizophrenic as
He
fuck.
he plays like he'll play characters to like trick people, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what's he always doing? Like, what's his purpose? What was his purpose in this film? Like, was he like, what was his adventure?
What in
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas! It's about Santa Claus is coming to find the new Santa Claus to replace him, which seems to be a pretty overlapping theme.
Black Santa?
No,
Oh.
it's not made in 2021, bro.
1988.
Yeah. So Santa Claus comes to get the new Santa Claus to replace him, and like a bunch of shit happens where like he like loses his bag and no one believes him, and he gets put in jail. And Ernest is the one that drives him from the airport in a taxi and has like his bag. So it's just about him getting Santa Claus free. And
What's the
Saving
actor's name
Christmas.
that plays Ernest?
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney.
Yeah.
You'd think he would be number one there. Hold on.
He was right there. It just doesn't even look like him. Right there, first one.
Oh, Jim Varney. Yeah, duh.
What else has this guy done?
He was the voice of Slinky. And
He reminds me of like that old
In Toy Story.
He's like into that old timey acting.
he's
you
the
know?
Slinky dog in Toy Story.
Like that Charlie Chaplin character.
Kind of. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's I don't
Three
know, it's very
Stooges.
80s, like, yeah, slapstick type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
into-
in Toy Story and
Kind of like, you know, he's like a blue collar Pee Wee Herman,
Yes.
you know?
I'm definitely more
Like
comfortable.
Pee
Would
Wee
you-
Herman,
would
like
you
Pee Wee
rather-
Herman's like a freak.
Would you rather hang
know?
out with Pee Wee Herman or Ernest?
I would hang out with, like, right now
Yeah.
as an adult,
Yeah.
Ernest.
Ernest.
Yeah.
You guys could chop it up about like the fucking border and shit.
Yeah.
You guys could-
You know?
it's like, what the fuck's going on with the border
Yeah.
and shit?
Talk Kyle Rittenhouse with him. you
Yeah,
know?
I'd be like, Rittenhouse, you know, he's a fucking hero, right?
Like,
What would Pee Wee Herman say to that?
What? Huh? I can't hear you.
I'm saying
I know you are, but what am I?
Kyle Rittenhouse is a hero.
Yeah, you say Kyle Rittenhouse is not guilty. What? I know you are, but what am I? You're like a liberal.
Yeah, I gotcha. For sure, that's perfect. That was a perfect fucking thing. Pee Wee Herman's a fucking lib. Title of this episode.
Dude, he got shit on though, bro. Like, look up Pee Wee Herman's crack commercial. It's great.
His crack commercial?
Yeah, they used to do like a bunch of these anti-crack commercials in like the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s, and he's got a good one. I don't know if you can hear it. Can we make a way for people to hear it?
Yeah, they'll be able to hear it.
Can we hear it right now?
Yeah, just turn your sound on that computer.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind. Don't do that.
He's like, this is crack.
Yeah, just Jake will
I
just do it.
I got it. Yeah, Jake, do it.
Just play the video, and Jake's gonna do it.
Drugs aren't cool. You know, he's got that serious voice in it, like his serious Pee Wee voice. Drugs aren't cool. Huh? But if you smoke them, it's really fun.
Did you just find out you could do Pee Wee Herman?
Nah, I've been working on Pee Wee for years. I was a huge Pee Wee fan, man.
Oh man,
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Magic Land.
I didn't fuck with Big Top as much, but Big Adventure was like.
What was
shit.
Big Top?
That was the first one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about the circus comes.
like I always found his show to be disturbing.
Same.
Okay,
But the movies
we're a
were
little
fun.
bit young for his show.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it was on. We saw it, but we were a little young for it.
I feel like you'd have to like Ren and Stimpy to be into that. Which you liked, Ren and Stimpy, right?
No, it's not Ren and Stimpy territory.
Dude, but did you like Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah,
you
liked
would.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, dude.
Of course he
Yeah.
did.
Of course he did, yep.
Did you?
Fuck no, that was
No.
disturbing, man. When
Yeah.
I was little, it was like on, but it made you uncomfortable at the same time.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait for it to get over.
Different hoods.
Yeah.
Different hoods.
Did you guys watch Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I did.
I wasn't allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead. I had to.
I watched that with my dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Same here. Same here, dude.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched that at my dad's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your pops would be into it
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my best memories with your pops was going to that fucking that BMX hill that
Back
by
at
Freedom,
Hill.
Yeah, they had
man.
this dirt track,
That was a long time ago.
and we took I think I didn't even have a BMX bike, but you had one, and we went there and fucking jumped those big ass jumps. There was like people fucking around with like RC cars and stuff.
yeah,
But that day, like
it was a long time
that
ago.
day is
In your memory.
in my memory permanently.
All right.
Yeah, it was fucking rad.
Yeah. That was a long fucking time ago, man. Seventh
Sure
grade,
was.
8th grade.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel real.
No.
I like do these confirmations with people like to make sure that shit
You
was real.
remember it?
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, that was real, right? Or is this all fucking?
No, that was real.
Is this all made up? Are we living in the made up land where Pee Wee Herman is?
Yeah.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
When do you start watching Christmas movies?
Soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
What's-
go-to?
Yeah, what is your go-to?
My go-to?
Yeah.
My go-to. Well, I gotta do Home Alone.
Okay.
I gotta do Home Alone 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then recently with Rachel's favorite is Jingle All the Way, which is one of my favorites too. Jingle All the Way.
I like Jingle All
Yeah,
the
it's
Way.
sweet.
It's not one of my favorites, but
I forgot how much I liked it because it was her favorite. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
when we rewatch it, so we'll watch that, and then always It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve,
Okay.
which is an awesome movie.
It is an awesome movie. I had to watch that in Robinson's class.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
So I had an English teacher in ninth grade, and he was like the best English teacher ever. He would make us watch movies, and we would have to take literally like 200, 300 notes on a movie.
Yeah.
Right? He would print out these long sheets with like different types of notes, lines for different things, like symbolisms and metaphors, and like where's the climax and everything. And we'd take a movie and spend a week watching a movie, and he would pause it and he'd be like, what's this cross on the wall? What's that symbolize? What could that foreshadow? And so but that was one of them.
That's probably a
that we
sweet
did
movie to
with.
break down too.
It was Wonderful Life.
Because that movie was like, it was kind of like ahead of its time in the sense of like the twisting of the plot. Like it really has this really wild twist at the end of it, and it like puts them into this dystopian reality.
Yeah.
And I think it was like kind of forefront in that aspect. Who was the director of It's a Wonderful Life? It's someone like super
Frank Capra.
Frank Capra. What else did he do?
Find out.
Probably like Charlie Chaplin shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. That guy makes movies right there.
We don't know
The
if
Nazi
he's
strike. I
movie.
see that.
He sees.
Yeah, what's up with all these Germany ones
I don't
though?
know.
He's probably German or some shit.
All right, maybe he didn't. I thought he did like fucking.
You think he did like fucking Total Recall?
I thought he did Shawshank
I-
Redemption. or
This
some
motherfucker the
shit.
new RoboCop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Born in 1897, dude.
Is that one of yours? Is he?
He lived to
Italian?
90.
I guess so. He
91.
must be, yeah.
He lived to 91.
94.
No, like 1991.
But he was 94 years old.
Yeah.
Smoking
Good-
cigarettes
good
every day,
genetics, yeah.
probably like drinking bourbon at the
Well,
workplace.
he's probably part of that Black Eye Club.
that black guy club. Yeah.
Yeah. No, my one of my go-tos is Love Actually.
Yes, mine too. I'm with you on that. Rachel hasn't seen it, or like she's fallen asleep every time we watched it or something. But that movie is fucking flame too.
Yeah.
It's super good.
Whenever I watch it now, I always get really fucked up about the one dude is Rick from Walking Dead.
I didn't watch The Walking Dead. Who's Rick?
He's like the main guy, like the cop, big gun.
Which guy in Love Actually is he?
He's the one that's in love with Keira Knightley. Is it Keira Knightley that's in Love Actually?
Yes. Oh, okay. He plays really like a docile character in that.
Yeah.
Okay, the filmer. He's
Yeah, the
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
that chick's bad too, though.
I like Love Actually a lot. It's good.
Yeah,
That chick is bad.
she is. Who is it? Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. Who is she? She's like a clone of like, it's like the clones.
How many times is this guy? He's like, who? Yeah. She's
No,
casual.
Casual.
Who-
It's like you look up like
she's
like,
a clone.
Like Margot Robbie looks like that girl from Joe Dirt.
Okay.
What's her name? Presley or something.
Jamie Presley?
Is it Jamie Presley?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And then there's like two other ones. They all like look like they're the same people
Well, they're probably
because they're from the same clone.
the same. Yeah, same genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Go down a little bit.
Brittany Daniel looks like fucking the Penny girl from
Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, they're just fucking pumping them
Just
out.
pumping these
Pumping
things
them out.
out. Cloning.
I don't even remember who Brittany Daniel was in Joe Dirt.
She's the girl.
Yeah, I know. I just can't. I don't. I have to rewatch Joe Dirt.
Joe.
Joe Dirt is so flame. Like,
It's so good.
so good.
So good.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Joe Dirt?
I don't think so.
Dude,
no.
write that one
Write that
down.
one down,
Write
bro.
that one down.
Damn,
dog.
you guys just got all these movies.
Dang.
Jake and I, when we were in high school, we did a reenactment of Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
And-
So I was my senior year. I was part of the senior year like drama was doing the student news.
Okay.
That's like what you worked on in it. And my job was doing movie quotes. At the end of every news thing, there would be a movie quote, and people would have to guess what it was. And a lot of times, like, I didn't have anybody to work with,
Yeah.
so I just hit up Jim
And Joe too.
and Joe. And remember, Enzo, me and you shot one.
Did we?
Yeah. So, anyways,
Which one was it?
I'll get there.
All right.
Me and Jim shot one because, like, my partner was sick or something, or he'd always worked and he could never do it. And me and Jim shot one where it was the part you don't know, but it's the part where Joe Dirt's in the hole. It's the Silence of the Lamb parody part, and Jim played Buffalo Bill up in the attic. We had him up in the attic, and he was all cross-dressed and powder on his face, in a bathrobe, like a stocking on his head.
I was like, I can't wait to do this. Transform.
And it's funny because like I would use you guys, and you guys didn't go to my school. Like, we went to different schools, you know.
Which
But
made
everybody-
it easier because then it was like, no one. I don't know anybody who's going to see this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then people loved it though. Like, people always loved them because I did Fight Club with Joe.
Yeah.
That was the first one I did. Remember, we edited it at your house.
That was a bitch too. We did it all on one camera.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did the punch me in the ear scene in Fight Club.
Okay.
And then the Joe Dirt with Jim. And then with you, Enzo, I did SLC Punk.
Oh yeah.
Where Devin Sawa's character is tripping out on acid.
Okay.
And Bob, the character Bob, comes over and he's out there and he's sitting on a cooler.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
Bob, are you Jesus?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man, why? He's like, you're walking on water. And he's
Who
tripping
did
out.
Enzo play in that?
Enzo played Bob, and I played Devin Sawa's character.
I
Who
vaguely
filmed it?
remember this.
Our friend Amanda.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That shit was fun though, dude. That shit was super fun.
Yep. And then I remember we did the dude I did it with, my partner in it. We did Reservoir Dogs at your house
In the garage.
in the garage.
Yeah.
Where
it the
and it
end
was the
scene?
scene. It was the scene. Have you ever seen Reservoir Dogs?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, it was the scene in Reservoir Dogs where he's got the cop tied to the chair and he's dancing, he's pouring gas on him and shit, right? And he
cuts his
slaps
ear
him,
off.
Cuts his ear off.
Yeah.
We did that scene, and my drama teacher, she wouldn't see shit until like last minute. So a lot of times, like, she had like last minute to approve things, and she almost pulled that. No, she didn't see it. She didn't watch it that time because there was like important people from the board of education at the school.
God.
Shut up.
I swear to God. And there was that scene. In the scene we did, he slaps the cop and everything, and he's got the cop tied up.
We used my dad. Like, my dad was a police officer. I don't know if we ever talked about that in here, but my dad was a police officer.
Yeah,
so
we used one of
we
his.
had his
a jumpsuit.
his uniforms. Yeah, one
Yeah.
of his uniforms. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
We had all the guns too, because then we used guns.
Yeah.
They're probably my guns.
No, we had a knife.
a knife.
It was a knife because
Okay.
he was dancing with the
Yeah.
knife. But yeah, I got we got shit for that.
Yeah,
She's like, I can't believe it. She's like, I was so embarrassed.
dude, we probably would have got fucking yanked out of school
Oh yeah, if we
right
did that
now.
today.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe not because it's with a cop. You know, they would have like, gave us.
Yeah, exactly.
You're on the honor roll. You gave that pig what he deserved.
You guys want to be famous?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll take care of you. That's true.
But yeah. So Enzo, what do you got? You got some pop culture?
I tried to sit through The Last Jedi.
Oh, okay, so you didn't like it. Damn.
No,
So
man.
I'm still pretty alone in that realm.
I don't understand. What did you like about it?
I just felt it felt like edgy. It was like edgy. It was
The
edgy to me.
Kylo Ren.
It felt like it had like a different feel than just like this like it felt darker to me.
Okay. Kylo Ren obviously was my favorite part of what I did see of it,
Yeah.
but I also felt like they were just trying to throw in too many things that I didn't feel like really were that important for the plot, really. Like, I'm watching the beginning battle, you know, and they're showing Poe Dameron or whatever, and he's arguing with that lady, and it just there were parts of it I just didn't like. I know Jim said like they made Luke Skywalker seem like a bumbling fool, and I felt the same way. You know, it was like he was like whining, kind of. He was like whining, and I'm like
I get making him off. Like they should have made him off, but they should have still made him like fucking badass. Like
yes,
like
Well, here's the thing about that. Here's where I argue on that. See, I think they should have. I think they should have gone with a younger Luke offshoot. Like, give me a Rogue One about Luke Skywalker when Luke Skywalker's like 35. Okay?
Yeah.
Like when Luke Skywalker is like in his prime. Get the dude from fucking get the dude that plays Bucky in fucking Marvel,
the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. You get that dude to play Luke Skywalker because he looks like a young Mark Hamill. Right? You make a movie or a series about Luke Skywalker, and then you make Luke Skywalker badass in that, and then this movie would be like more, okay, like he went through some shit and he's not that person anymore because he went through some shit.
you're saying that the new movie.
Yeah.
But wouldn't he be like not like so goofy and like
I
pilled out?
didn't think he was like goofy.
He seemed
It wasn't believable that
I
he
didn't
was.
see. I didn't think he was goofy. I just thought he was like real. Like he was like an asshole.
he was like an asshole, but he
I
was.
didn't see him like goofy.
I don't know. Maybe it's like his chops in it. I don't know if Hamill still has it like that.
Mark Hamill's not that great of an actor.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's not exactly.
So that's what I'm saying.
You know,
It
I
might
know
just
everybody
be-
gives him like thinks he's like this great actor. He's really not. He's a great voice actor.
He is a great voice
He's
actor.
a great voice actor, but like as
That's
an
a
actor,
different
he's
thing.
not. He's not that good.
That's what he seemed like. He seemed like a voice actor on it. Like it felt
Yeah.
like too over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when they
So-
were talking about
So
oh,
it's
I
his
sense
acting.
the darkness in.
Yeah, most definitely. So it makes him seem.
And I thought his fight was cool. I thought that was
sadly
cool.
Turned it off before that. I couldn't
Really?
take it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Dude, as soon as she was like, I know I can change him to Luke Skywalker.
Well, that's
I'm
'cause
like, you've been
Rey-
training for like 7 minutes.
That's because
lady."
Ray fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah,
That's
so at
what
that
it
point
is.
I
To
was
me, like I can't fucking stand Ray.
Yeah, she sucks. She's a better actor than Luke, though. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely better actor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like the
Yeah.
character of Ray,
No,
like it's
well,
just
it
like
gets, especially.
it's boring. She's just boring. If you
Yeah.
ask me, like
there's not really that much.
I think
to
the
her.
first one in that saga is the best.
You think so?
I think so.
yeah, I won't. I mean, I won't argue that.
Because like I really liked. I bought into that new villain,
Yeah.
Snoke's or Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, he's
I
pretty.
bought
badass.
into him. Like I was like, okay, and I've always kind of been a fan of like, if the villain's sick, I'm kind of with it.
Yeah.
Like especially with like Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Like even though Darth Maul was kind of whack in the movies, like Darth Maul is a
Like
sick
the idea
ass-
of Darth Maul.
is sick.
Is sick,
It's
yeah.
awesome, and it gets really cool.
It's scary. Like
think-
I would be scared of Darth Maul.
Don't they do some animated?
Oh yeah.
What's the animated?
Animated, he like survives.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
survives that him getting cut in half and shit, and he gets
Yeah.
like robot legs. And shit.
Yes. Yeah. The whole the lore of Darth, and I was believing that with Kylo Ren.
And
I thought,
shows up. He shows up in the what's the Solo movie, the Han Solo movie.
Yes.
He shows up as in a hologram.
Yes.
Okay, and he's got the robot legs.
Yes.
So
I like the Han Solo movie.
I didn't.
I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. But I like the Han Solo movie. I thought it did what it was as not a super big nerdy Star Wars fan there. I'm like super into the lore and everything and
I
know
just
all
couldn't-
the backstories.
I couldn't get that. I couldn't. That dude just didn't do it for me. It wasn't giving. He wasn't giving me Harrison Ford.
It's a fun movie though. It was fun.
Yeah, it was okay.
I don't think
It wasn't like I didn't hate it.
I'm not gonna watch it again,
Yeah.
but except for maybe for that last scene. Now that you actually just brought
Um,
that up, because that last scene was kind of sweet.
You didn't like that part when she fucking threw the ship, took the ship into overdrive or hyperdrive and cut the other ship in half?
I don't think I saw that part.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch it. You
I stopped because I was like,
gotta see it through, my boy.
I felt like it was too cheesy. Like it was cheesy when Luke Skywalker
no,
was being
no,
like,
no, 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 no.
him.
Watch that. Finish it. Okay. Go home and finish it, and then watch
write this
number.
down.
Then watch number 9. Okay.
Which I've heard is the worst one of all.
Watch number 9, and then you'll come back with a much more appreciation for number 8.
You guys got a lot of time to watch movies.
Not really.
I've seen these movies, so I don't know if it's like I sit and watch them now per se. You have enough time.
I have enough time too.
Dude, watch.
You're just
dude,
on
number
gab.
number
Oh,
9.
no.
Number 9. But I don't know. I don't know how you'll feel about it because like you weren't following Star Wars like when this was all coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
You weren't following any of it. So like what happened was like 7 came out and everyone was like, "Oh, I loved it," or everyone was like, "Oh, I hated it. It's just a rehash of A New Hope," which it is. But then people would be like, "I wish this would happen," and like all these like deep lore theories would come out on the internet for the next 2 years. People would be like, "This person means this, and this is what's gonna happen. Snoke's is Anakin Skywalker," and like all these like crazy theories would come out, and then like 8 came out, and like none of the theories were right. Or what happened was Rain Johnson heard of all the theories and was like, "I don't want to do any of that," so he like made sure to not do what
people
theories were
thought.
coming out, which kind of sucks because a lot of the theories were like really cool and would have made it like really deep.
I still wish they would have
would've
made
put-
Jar Jar Binks in that bitch.
Yeah. But anyways, so what happens is 8 comes out, all these theories come out, and people are like, "Oh, this is why it sucked because this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen, and we want to see this and this and this." And so 9 comes out, and like 9 is literally just fan service. That's like the entire movie is just fan service.
So they went the other way.
So they listened to everybody. They listened to all the whiny Star Wars fans, and was like, "We'll just do everything they say."
Is that why
they
it was
want.
bad?
Yeah, and because it's just fucking garbage. It's just like a hodgepodge of like shit going on. There's no story because they spend all their time like fan servicing all these fans
I
and
got
putting in
you.
their theories and shit and like
This is the last one you're talking about
yeah,
with Jar Jar
Rise of
Binks.
Skywalker.
which Asher Binks. It's just fucking garbage, dude. But you gotta watch it.
Have you ever
You
heard
gotta
that Jar
watch
Jar
it.
Binks theory, Enzo?
No, what is that?
That
yeah.
that he was like the most powerful Sith of all time.
He was the actual villain, like the mastermind behind everything going on in the prequels.
Why do they say that? I'm gonna have to look it up.
We talked about it in the show. It's
Yeah.
actually a good episode where we get some good laughs in that episode. But anyways, basically, if you watch it, that dude, like the actor, had all these like. George Lucas kept telling this actor that played Jar Jar Binks like how important the character was and like how like he just kept saying like he's like the key to everything and all this shit. And then all of a sudden the movie came out and all the backlash came.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he like dropped the character. Right.
Okay.
And so it's theorized that the way you see Jar Jar move, like the kind of like how would you say? Okay, so like he does this like quadruple flip like into the water.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And like that flip is like a Jedi move. The way he flips is like a Jedi move. And then like the way he's like this bumbling buffoon, but he's about to get attacked by a robot, but he like steps in on a gun and makes it shoot and like he takes out like 5 robots.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being an idiot.
Yeah.
So
What's that? The martial art that looks like dancing.
Capoeira.
Capoeira.
So yeah, and so like it's just a theory that he was a Sith
Interesting.
in disguise,
But they took it out, which sucks.
and that the plan was that was going to be the big twist was that he was the villain, but he got so much backlash that
Yeah. I
They
think
had
it is because the guy who played Jar Jar Binks was in the Black Eye Club. Look it up.
Really?
Look it up.
What's the guy's name? Here.
Look it up. Look up.
I don't know. I
his
think
name.
we think he killed himself after.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. But
He didn't do anything. I'm pretty sure we researched this in
yeah,
depth.
that like ruined his career.
It did ruin his career. But he's like this jacked black dude. He's not in the Black Eye Club. That was a play on words because
at
he's a black
best.
guy.
Yeah, because he's black.
But he's like this big dude, and he looks like he could have like really like I don't know. It just seems like a really strange role for like this guy to play.
Yeah. Like they didn't need this dude to play him.
No.
Like they could have just picked anybody or like a good voice actor.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a handsome fella. Look at that guy. This guy
Yeah, that's a
did-
picture of him right there in the suit.
This one.
Yeah, where they
Right there. Over. Yeah.
Okay.
That's him in the Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, right above us, right there. There he is. He looks like he's about to he's about to spit fire, dude.
Yeah.
He looks
Drop
like he
some
could
bars.
be
He
in a
looks hard as fuck right
He looks like
there.
he could be in a Kanye West video. Like
Yeah, he does.
that's a Yee fucking outfit.
Like it looks like that's like what he's supposed to be standing like when he reveals himself.
Yeah.
You know, as like
As
the
a
villain,
Sith,
as
yeah.
the Sith.
And something happened where he pissed Lucas off.
No, the fans. You gotta remember that was like what 99 or some shit, 98, 97. When did the fucking episode 1 come out?
Around then, for sure.
So like pre-internet, mainstream internet, you know. So this motherfucker was getting like fan mail after fan mail, like just being like,
Yeah, I think they changed it.
1999.
Though. I think they I think they did that all in post. Like I think his character was supposed to be so much different. I think they put a stupid voice on him,
no,
Really?
no,
or he was eventually going to be different.
no,
Yeah.
That's I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the whole point of it was that he was supposed to be this annoying, bumbling idiot, and
Yeah, I
that's why
gotcha.
it would have been the big twist.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, he's hard as fuck,
Yeah,
you know. But he just got people were like, I'm not watching it if he's in the next one, and then you watch the next one, like he's in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, they took it out.
that's where they fucked the whole thing up.
Yeah.
They should have made Jar Jar Binks fucking be that guy.
Did you start The Mandalorian at all?
Negative.
Okay. Man, we talked about some shit on the show, Enzo,
The Mandalorian.
about how you had
to watch all these.
you gotta watch some stuff.
Mandalorian.
He's busy researching other
No,
things.
he's busy choking guys out. I get it.
Yeah. All right. I got it on my list. I'm gonna come back next time with all the Star Wars
I
information.
mean, you didn't even
need.
finish it. You didn't even finish
Bro, I
Last
couldn't.
Jedi.
It
You got like
was-
you had like one movie to
It was
watch.
bad. It was bad. But yeah.
Cause can I spoil something from Mandalorian?
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
you guys?
It'll
that
make
okay?
me want to watch it more if it's cool.
Okay. So spoiler alert on Mandalorian season 2. If you haven't
Is this
seen it.
happening right now?
No, it already happened.
Okay.
But this is a spoiler alert. And if you don't want to know, don't listen for like 2 minutes. So the last episode of season 2, so Mandalorian takes place I think 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Okay, that's when it takes place. So 5 years after the fall of the Empire. And the last scene is they're on a ship, they're on the spaceship, and there's all these droids, these like big robots, these new military robots coming after the main characters.
Yeah.
Right, on the ship. And they're kind of like in this like we're dead position.
Okay.
And he's trying to protect the baby Yoda child, the child Grogu. And but they're in this situation where they're like, all right, there's nothing we can do. We're trapped. Like, we're going to get killed. And all of a sudden, a TIE fighter or an X-Wing flies into the ship, like lands in the ship.
Okay.
And they're like, who is this? What is this X-Wing?
Yeah.
Right? And
Fucking Jar Jar Binks.
it's fucking Jar Jar Binks, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
As a Sith.
Is
No,
it?
no.
Oh, damn.
No, dude. It's fucking Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
It's Luke Skywalker because he sensed the child.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, which it's not. He's really not Baby Yoda.
Okay.
But and so yeah, so it's a young Luke Skywalker.
The guy who played him
a
too.
Bomb. No, they digitally.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did it digital, but he's fucking hard.
Is it a cool
he
scene?
gets off the ship and like these robots go after him and just like untouchable.
Yeah. Not,
Like we're talking like hard as fuck.
Okay. It didn't look like cheesy at all.
No,
It looked cool
it's
as
like-
fuck.
Like the only problem with it, but the reason they did it this way is understandable. They did it this way to make it as hard as it is. The only problem is that he's fighting robots.
Okay.
But
Pull
they did
up
it.
an image of this guy. I want to see.
But they did it. They
Luke
made it.
Skywalker
They made him
Mandalorian.
fighting robots so that he can go hard. If you know what I'm saying. So he
Yeah.
can be cutting things in half and shit. Like he walks, like this motherfucker walks through the ship like he's the fucking boss,
Because he is the boss.
and he knows he's the boss.
Okay. Like this part right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, so they do the Star Wars thing where they just bring him back, like they did with the one guy.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
digitally did his face.
Did a different actor play him?
Yeah,
A body actor?
yeah, because he's young.
Okay, that might make me want to watch it.
No,
Dude,
you
this
should
is-
watch it. You
this
should watch
is-
it because it's a dope fucking series.
Reminds me of the.
It's like it's what Star Wars. It's the Star Wars you want. Trust me. Like as a show.
It reminds me of that part at the end of Rogue One when Darth Vader is just like.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is, but with Luke. That's what they were going for,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
and they accomplished
That's
it.
not a spoiler.
That's a big spoiler.
If anything, that might make me watch it though.
Okay.
Like, for real. Like, I don't think I guess it's like maybe if you're watching the whole season.
Yeah, dude. Like when I saw that happen, like I fucking freaked out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I like freaked out when like the door opened and it's the black robe and then like the green lightsaber comes out. I was like, no, I freaked out when it was the TIE fighter or the X-wing.
Yeah. You
Okay.
knew
I was
then.
like, bro, that's fucking.
Luke.
And I was like,
That's
is that
fucking
Luke?
him.
But I wasn't positive because there's a lot of X-wings in it.
Someone's got to make this scene, but put like Trump over him.
Yeah.
Put like a Trump head on him. You know what I
On his
mean?
face, it's just like cutting down
yeah,
everything, and you got to put like the other.
yeah, like
bad people on their
CNN or
face,
whatever, just to get all those people riled up.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, that's our guy.
Yeah. It fucking like I got like chills and shit watching this scene.
Okay. See, and I think that's what deterred me in the beginning was like once they went down that path in the first new Star Wars, I was like, they're just gonna keep going down the SJW path. They're just gonna milk this thing. They're gonna keep making it more and more like, you know, all the aspects we don't like about it. That's why I stayed away from it initially. But that sounds kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, actually, the girl, one of the main actresses, got fired off of
I saw that,
Mandalorian.
yeah.
Gina, whatever, something
Gina
Gina.
Carino.
Yeah, they're talking about bringing her back though. She got fired because
Probably her clone.
yeah, yeah.
They probably
and
offed her.
she's fucking badass in it, dude. She's like a hard ass bitch in it. Like,
She's a hard ass bitch in real life too.
oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I know, but she plays a hard ass bitch in this, and yeah, she got fired just for
She's
saying
jacked.
she could play. Yeah, she's jacked as fuck. She'd kick your ass, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know, but you'll like
What
it.
did she get fired for? Yeah, you would.
Yeah, she got fired for comparing what's going on to Nazi Germany. He goes
Yeah.
Fucking chill.
Ah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she was, yeah, but she's all about like freedom and shit too. I follow her on Instagram and she's always posting like a whole bunch of cool shit.
Yeah.
She's about it. But
Yeah.
if she's going back to Disney, like they're gonna get her. They're gonna get her.
Yeah,
Like,
she doesn't get
Disney,
let
if
back
y'all
in.
want to come over here, Secret Hideout Podcast, come on over. All right? We'll host it on Disney Channel, whatever you want, I don't know. But what I was going to say about that scene with Mark Hamill's face is like, that's all the deep fake stuff that they're working on.
yeah,
That's,
What do you mean?
yeah,
like they're working out all these kinks of the deep fake and they're testing them on the public to see like how believable they are. And they're still not there. I don't know how good this Hamill one is.
it's
but
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It actually, it's the one that really is the biggest one was Benjamin Button. That whole movie was like a deep fake.
yeah,
That whole movie, they digitally imposed Brad Pitt's head like the whole time. Like that's all green screen and shit and makeup. See, they're trying out the makeup and stuff that they're going to use on Biden later.
yeah.
And like put Jim Carrey in that makeup.
Bro.
And he's fucking Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well, you need him to be.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get Secret Hideout on all this
You know what
shit.
movie? You know what movie revolutionized that though, right? Like
Mrs. Doubtfire?
No, like digitally, like using digital faces on actors. Was The Crow with Brandon Lee.
Did they do that with Brandon Lee?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. So that movie, if you don't know, The Crow is a great fucking movie. I think 94 came out. Yep, 94. I know way too much about this movie. I was obsessed with it when I was young. Where are you going?
Bathroom.
No, you gotta stay and listen to this for a second.
All right.
Why
my
did
shit.
why did you just shame him?
I didn't.
Why
shame
can't
you.
he go to the
We gotta
bathroom?
listen
Go
to
to the
this.
bathroom, yeah.
You gotta listen to this.
He will listen. He's the only person that will listen to
I
this.
know, yeah, I
What are you
listened to the whole
talking
thing.
about?
Just wait.
All right.
So, Brandon Lee died making The Crow. Did you know this?
Yes,
Have you ever seen
from
The Crow?
I've never seen The Crow, but I do know that he died in the
Let him
making.
go to the bathroom.
All right, go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
See the Crow.
real quick though, I know he died because it was a blank, right? It was a blank that was
Yes.
shot at him filming a scene.
No, it was a piece of the gun, like something in the gun broke, and when the blank went off, it projected that piece out. So like
that's what they told us.
So a shard came out. Yeah, could for sure.
For sure.
But anyways, what happened was they filmed the film in reverse. Like they shot the very end scene first. That's how they filmed it.
Which they do commonly.
Well, it's common to mix
Shoot
up
out of order.
shoot out of
Yeah.
order because of like locations, you
Yeah.
know, getting contracts on locations and stuff, so having to film at certain times. But it is kind of strange to film chronologically backwards.
Because they knew they were about to cap this fool to try out this new
Yeah.
technology
Yeah, right?
that they needed to try out and see if it was believable.
Yeah. And so so he dies in the movie, he dies in like the first 10 minutes of the film is the scene where he gets shot, right?
Yes.
And so they shoot that, he gets shot, he dies, and then so the opening scene is like that whole incident of him getting killed and everything like that, and then it's him coming out of the grave and going back into his apartment and looking in the mirror and then putting on the makeup. And that scene of him walking to his apartment and then going into the apartment and looking in the mirror and putting on the makeup, that's all digitalized. Right? And they like revolutionized that technology because they were forced to.
Okay.
Like they had no other choice but to like figure out how to do this. And I mean, it's very dated now when you watch it.
Oh, you can tell.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
very very dated when you look at it because it's like him in the mirror. But it's just that tragedy forced them to like up the ante on like that game, that realm. You can
That-
probably find a YouTube clip of it.
Of what specifically? The scene where he gets killed?
Yeah.
No,
No.
don't be coming in here, you know, not just spouting
knowing-
out shit, not knowing what the fuck we're talking about, because you couldn't hold it. Okay,
Bro, this liquid death is just running right through me.
Did y'all hear that? Cha-ching!
liquid death. Hey, you need to get all the bad things out of you. Liquid death
Exactly.
runs right through you.
Is this the scene you're talking about?
It's him looking in the mirror. So, right before that.
Before here?
Yeah.
Come on.
I can't see what you're doing, so
Oh, you can't?
no. It's before that. It's probably like the beginning of whatever scene this is.
Okay.
Yeah, so like he's walking up the stairs. Right there. See, that's why they're not showing him right here. That's why they're showing like his
Like
feet.
camera tricks, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a body double here.
Yeah. Because he's dead.
It's right here. Is that?
Yeah.
That's what killed him right there.
No.
No.
So, damn. See? So, I want you-
No.
so he's going to look in the mirror. See, they're still using camera tricks.
Body double.
That was
That was obvious. Yeah.
yeah. Are they gonna see this? There, right there.
Right there. Yeah, they're seeing this. Oh, so they just did it like real quick.
Yeah, it was like real quick.
They used stills probably of him.
Yeah,
Stills
if
of
you
his face.
if you go back to that mirror scene, you can like
They still did a good job though, covering it up with like just cuts and stuff.
yeah, they really hit it. But it was just like those little quick. They were super quick, right?
Yeah.
Where they showed it, but that right there revolutionized it. Even though it was like super quick. You ever seen The Crow?
Never saw it.
The Crow's a badass movie.
Yeah.
For sure. It's like what like Sting based his character on in WCW.
Oh yeah.
Did you fuck with Sting?
Yeah.
Dude, remember when I fucking tombstoned you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do remember that. You remember first though what you did to Joe that day or that night when he had that egg sticking out of his head?
I didn't do that to Joe.
How did that happen?
I was wrestling with Joe, but Joe just fucked up. Joe just did it to
I
himself.
forgot what happened. I do remember getting tombstone.
He was holding onto the bed and he got busted. He like let go of the bed when I was grabbing his feet.
and his head hit those screws
Yeah.
on the side. That's
Yeah.
right.
And then I tombstone Enzo
Yeah,
and his head hit the ground. And he had to like
That's
go
why
home
I'm
and shit.
That's why I'm under 6 foot today.
You think so? You think I stunted your growth that day?
Yeah, you sent
How
my
many
growth.
years?
You sound like a bully back then, Jim. Were you a bully?
Well, yeah.
A little
beating
bit.
Up,
Yeah.
beating up
A
Joe.
little bit.
Then beating him up again, giving him an egg on the head.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Tombstoning your friend. So,
yeah.
Well, we were wrestling.
I know.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I went home more because I was freaked out by Joe's face than I did because of the tombstone, dude. He had a thing sticking out of his head that was like the size of a fucking
Dude, it wasn't
ostrich
that big.
egg.
It wasn't that big. He just had a lump.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I
No.
remember it being pretty big
It
too.
was pretty big.
Jim's
I got scared.
downplaying because he did it.
I
to
got
him.
scared.
So he's like, it's not that bad. It's not that, you look fine.
I was just bigger than everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily a bully. But
You punched me in the head a couple times. I think we both punched each other in the face a couple times.
yeah,
At some point, you know.
punched you in the head on the bus one day, or
on
you
the
punched
bus.
me in the head.
I punched you on the
Yeah.
bus. You punched me at Jake's house one night.
Were we kids then?
We were teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you punched me in the face a bunch of times too, man. What the hell, Jim?
I punched.
He was the bigger guy.
I didn't punch you in the face.
Yeah, you punched me.
When?
My third day at I know you might have elbowed me on accident.
Yeah, well, that's different.
When I started Whole Foods, my Whole Foods job, we got in a big fight
Were
at the
we-
apartment,
Okay, I remember this briefly.
and I got a black eye.
We wrestled in the apartment.
Yeah, I don't think you didn't like punch me.
No.
We were fighting though.
Yeah, we fought hard.
Which is hard for me to imagine the two of you guys get like fighting.
Then you punched me in the middle of the street. In
You punched
Orlando.
me too.
Yeah, because you punched me.
He punched me almost simultaneously. He just knew it was coming, so he just
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a
blowout.
we had a bar, an entire bar watching us.
yeah.
Damn.
We were on tour in the middle of a street in Orlando, in like downtown Orlando,
Yes.
fighting.
We got hammered that day. Like
Yeah.
me and Jake went to this bar. I think they had like dollar whiskeys
Okay.
or something.
We
like
all
that.
went to the bar.
Yeah.
Everyone went to that bar.
We all went to that bar. Yeah, but I remember me, you, and Jenna were sitting, and we drank like, I don't know, 4 whiskey drinks before the show. We were pretty lit up.
You were fucking hammered.
I was hammered at that show.
You were fucking
I think I talked about it on here before when
yeah.
Will, one of the guitar players in the other band, was like, Jim, what the hell happened last night? And I was like, what? I was like, I fucking killed it last night. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, it was like for sure one of those like those moments like Peter Griffin thinking he's killing it.
Yeah, and
And-
just like rolling around.
Yeah, you look at the pictures, dude. I had a blast at that show.
Yeah.
I was fucking all over the place, but I guess didn't sound so
No.
good.
No.
No.
Yeah, Will's like, you sound like shit.
Sound like shit. He's like, what happened? I remember that. Oh shit. But yeah, we lost your camera.
Oh, you lost my camera?
That's all right.
That's okay. That's okay. So Enzo, what are you gonna watch?
Star Wars 7, 8, 9, Joe Dirt, the 6th day, and The Crow.
Yeah. And we suggest that everyone watches those movies, to be honest.
Yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
if you because all of those films are probably going to be brought up at some point in time, and they had a lot to do with like our artistic upbringing. It's a really very eclectic group of films.
Group of films there, yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow
This-
seems like Joe Dirt doesn't belong there.
Joe
but-
Dirt belongs there
No, dude,
100%.
Joe Dirt's a thing, bro. It's like,
Joe Dirt was fucking flame.
All right.
yep. Like it's silly, it's goofy as fuck, but it's fun.
Still good.
It's fucking fun. I love Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
So that's a good list you got.
I forgot the camera
Yeah.
was on me right there.
Get cracking. Red Wings are winning.
2-0, yeah.
And with that, we're gonna cut this one short though. Keep it a pop culture one.
Yeah. Make sure you tune in,
Yeah. So Jim, why don't you give them that smoke?
Check us out every Saturday at Secret Hideout Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that channel, like it, share it, and if you want to listen to it, we're available on all the podcast platforms. So make sure you listen, because now we're just a visual thing too. So if you're not watching it, then listen to it. 'Cause that's how it is. And there's a whole bunch of them. This is 63, and there's one for every day of the week, or not every day of the week, but every week of the year for the last year. So check them out. And make sure you want to donate to Venmo, Secret Hideout Podcast, if you want to support this. It'd be awesome.
Yeah. And like always, don't listen to a word we say because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, except when it comes to movies and our knowledge on clones. And do your own research, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.